the track on a Friday night. Golden controllers grip real tight. Neon lights in the basement glow. Four friends, one screen, ready, set, go. Banana peels fly, shells collide. We're drifting through time on a cart ride. Shortcut secrets, thunderbolts flash. Hold that lead or you're coming in last. Vibe up, hit the gas, never slow. Stay nostalgic on Rainbow Road. Red shell memories, stars shine bright. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Battle mode fights, balloons go pop. Block fort battles, who's on top? Wario laughs, but he's losing now. Last lap, come and make him say wow. Banana peels fly, shells collide. We're drifting through time on a cart ride. Shortcut secrets, thunderbolts flash. Hold that lead or you're coming in last. Five up, hit the gas, never slow. Stay nostalgic on Rainbow Road. Red shell memories, stars shine bright. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Years fly by, but the races remain. The laughter, the joy, it all stays the same. No matter how far we all may go, meet me back on Rainbow Road. Vibe up, drift back to the past. Stay nostalgic, the good times last. Four friends, one screen, one perfect night. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Blue shells fade, but the moments shine. Mario Kart nights will always be mine. And beyond. Oh! And beyond. And beyond. And beyond.
Greetings, fellow nostalgia warriors, and welcome back to the basics, where together we embark on nostalgic adventures of self-discovery, exploring pop culture from the present to the past. My name is J2D, and whether you're watching live or watching sometime in the future, I hope this broadcast finds you well. We are back at it again, my friends. Woo! Lights, camera, action. We are live for another installment of B2DB Live, a little nostalgic perspective, and it's more or less like a nostalgic reaction. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well, man. Tonight's starts are festive. Is it a festive? Last Halloween, I believe it was our first, what I called kind of a triple header. A triple header. I got that from Goosebumps. And because we did the whole horror aspect last October, the whole month of October, we did horror games and all of that fun stuff. We ended it with the triple header of horror, right? And the triple header comes from the 90s, the old Goosebumps books. And it was like 3 books in one. They were called triple headers. And so I really liked that, and it's happened a few times, not too much, but it's happened a few times so far on the channel. And it looks like this weekend it's happening once again. And so tonight is the first of a triple header of Easter weekend, not of horror, but one of nostalgia for sure. So tonight we're going to be watching the brand new Nintendo Direct Mario Kart World. A little funny enough, this is supposed to be like the main solo Mario Kart World Direct. And it was boasted to be really large. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll make a whole stream out of it. You know what I'm saying? Tainted Fusion is here. Woo! What's up, Tainted? Oh, I did see Ultra came by. Dude, Ultra, it is good to see you. It's been too long, my friend. So it's good to see you stop by in the chat. What's up, Ultra? Tainted Fusion. Okay, so that did not work. Oh, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. So we'll talk about what nostalgia is trying to say. Check out over. Okay, that obviously didn't work. I'll have to mess around with that. We'll talk about that tomorrow because it's supposed to. Those with a YouTube channel, a part of the community, I wanted to set up when they do come into chat. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. But when you guys do come into chat, if you guys are regulars here on the channel, I want to plug your YouTube. So when you guys come into chat, it should recognize your YouTube and it will say, check out Tainted Fusion over here. And it has his YouTube link. So that's what that was trying to do. But I'll have to work that out because apparently it did not work. It says, just made my food. Man. I had a bit of a disappointing dinner. I had a protein bar. So not what I was looking forward to, but it filled my belly. Hopefully you are eating something good out there, Tainted. So tonight, we are going to be reacting, a nostalgic reaction to the brand new Mario Kart World Direct. Now, apparently they were touting this as really big, and today I seen that it's only 15 minutes long. So I thought it was going to be longer. So if time permits, we might do a round of Mario Kart. But I do gotta finish getting ready for tomorrow's stream. So we'll see what happens. Yes, sir, Tainted. I seen your last video. That's cool, man. You're growing. You're growing, dude. You're figuring it out, man. That's good to see. So yes, this is the beginning of a triple header. Tonight, we're going to be just watching and reacting to the newest Mario Kart news. I'm very excited for the Switch. I know a lot of people are just really negative right now with Nintendo as a whole. They're crashing the Nintendo stock. Today during the Nintendo Direct, I guess everybody was just spamming, just like the last few Directs. Everybody was just spamming the phrase "lower the price, lower the price." I've been buying video games for the last handful of years at full price, Ultimate Collector's Editions, $120 every game. So for a game to be raised up from whatever to 80 to, what is it, $79.99 or something like that for the Mario Kart game? I mean, Mario Kart's worth it, dude. They could sell Mario Kart every generation for $100 and it would still be worth it. I mean, it's still going to cost that much at the end of its life cycle because they're going to charge you for it, like $30 DLCs, like the last Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the big deal. Maybe my opinion will change once I get the game. Once I get the Switch 2, I'm going to get it as soon as possible. We're going to be playing Mario Kart World as soon as possible after launch. So maybe my tune will change, but I'm staying hopeful and optimistic and trying to stay positive because I have given a lot of negativity towards Nintendo over the lifespan of the Switch. I haven't really been too happy with it. Even though since the last time we caught up with Nintendo about a week ago, I've been playing my Switch at night when I'm laying in bed, and I've been enjoying it, and I've been having fun. So it is what it is. Tainted says, I do wish I had a better mic, but oh well. If I'm really into doing a YouTube career, that's when I start buying good quality mics and a PC. For now, I'll work with what I got, but for now, it's just for fun. And that's a perfect positive attitude, Tainted, because it's all about passion. And if you have passion on what you're talking about, people will listen, even with some bad audio. A lot of people say that it's like, what do people say? It's like 80% audio, 20% visuals. That more people will click off of a video if your audio is really bad. But I've found that is kind of an older motto because the youth on the internet, they don't give a fuck about, oh, you're not supposed to cuss in the beginning of a live stream. I don't give a fuck. It's not monetized anyways because we're watching Nintendo stuff tonight. So, yeah, a lot of people really don't care about audio quality anymore as much as like the older audio and tech gear heads, you know, really care about audio. I kind of come from a more of like a film background. And so I've always really been kind of addicted to finding and searching for the highest quality of audio that I could figure out that I can get. I like high quality video, high quality audio, but at the same time, it's fun to kind of make it have that little retro vibe to it. I got a VST on my mic to make it sound like a cassette. I got like film grain on my video, so it's funny that I pay for all these expensive equipment, but then I use technology to make my video and audio sound and look a little dated. So it's fun. It is fun. And if you're having fun, that's all that matters, man. One thing at a time. It's good to see you, though, Tainted. Hope everyone out there is vibing up and staying nostalgic. Tomorrow night for TGIF Rewind, we're going to be rewinding and unwinding with a celebration. Tomorrow is Superman Day 2025. Tomorrow is the celebration of Superman, the franchise, the history, and everything. It is the official Superman Day. And it's kind of weird because I think there's like 2 Superman days. And I think they changed Superman Day this year. But officially, it is tomorrow. And it lands on a Friday. So we're going to be doing a Superman celebration TGIF stream. We're going to be celebrating Superman with comic books, action figures. I got a Smallville box set that I'm going to be opening up for the first time. I got some Superman Day 2025 comics that I just got this week. I'm going to share those with you. Also sharing some of my Superman comics that I really like. We're going to be watching some Superman trailers. And we're going to be finishing off. Oh, I got some action figures, too, to unbox. And we're going to be finishing off the night by playing 2 Superman games. We're going to be playing the infamous Superman 64. I have not played it in a millennia, so that should be fun. And we're also going to be checking out the side scroller. I believe it's called... I never had this game, and I've never really played it. But I think it's called Superman Returns. Something like that. I think it's for the Sega and Super. I haven't figured out which one we're going to play tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to play 2 Superman games, checking out some comics, some action figures, and just overall, we're just going to be celebrating Superman. It's going to be a nice TGIF rewind. And Saturday, to finish the triple header of the weekend, we are going to be finishing our nostalgic odyssey we started last week. Phenomenal stream. I absolutely had a blast, even though it has left me dead all week. We did 11 and a half hours. 11 and a half hours. It is the second longest stream I've done on the channel by like 20 minutes. You can only go to 11 hours and 55 minutes, I think, before the VOD gets cut off. So we are going to be spending time and finishing the second half of Rise of the Argonauts. I'm excited. I enjoyed myself very much last Saturday with the Rise of the Argonauts stream, and it's pretty wild, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow night, but Rise of the Argonauts stream last Saturday broke a new record on the channel that absolutely blew my mind. Now, when I stream, something I learned from way back in the days on Twitch was to never be able to see your viewer count. You shouldn't want to see how many people are in your streams, like as a small streamer, because you could be easily discouraged when you have, next to nobody watching you. And then when you see somebody come in, you may act or try to act fake, or it's just a bad scenario. So the best way to, stream, in my opinion, and what I've learned, is to act as if there's always 100 people watching you. Act as if there's 1,000 people watching you. I'm going to act the same way I act with 2 people watching. And if 200 people are watching, I'm going to act the same. You know what I'm saying? So when we finished the stream about midnight on last Saturday, I seen that we hit a new record of 23 concurrent viewers. And so I didn't know that because I didn't see that while I was streaming. But at some point, I don't know where, but at some point during the stream, there was 23 concurrent at one time, 23 viewers. That's crazy. That's crazy, but that, my friends, is a W that deserves a little recognition, man, because there's only one other time that I've ever streamed, and that was when Dragon Ball Fighters Z first came out, and I was streaming with a friend, and we were on Twitch, and we were streaming, and he tweeted out the stream, and he had like 2,000 followers on Twitter, and he got traffic to the stream, and we ended up hitting 35 consecutive viewers, which was really big because to get partner at the time on Twitch, you had to have a minimum of 50 viewers at one time. That was one of the goals that you had to hit to become a partner. And so I was always like, I always remember the 35 because it was like I was so close to 50, you know. And so now, all of these years later on YouTube, we just hit 23 consecutive viewers. And to me, that's fucking huge, right? Because I'll stream to 2 people, I'll stream to 1 person, but 20, that's pretty crazy. So I wanna thank you guys. Want to give a big shout out to the channel members. Thank you guys for your continued support. I got to keep my rest up over the next 3 days because it's going to be rough. And Sunday is obviously Easter Sunday, the Lord's Day. So I'm going to be spending time with family, and we will be back next week. So, yeah, man. Thank you, Tainted, for the W. Let me catch up on your chat, and then we'll jump right into the direct. Tainted says, was going to play Tribe 9 today, but the update got delayed. So the maintenance lasted longer. Oh, well, worth the wait since these passionate devs working on Tribe 9. Oh, did they push back like an update you were looking forward to? It happens, man. But yeah, it is good to see Ultra. Man, I haven't seen Ultra in like 6-7 months. So it's good to see you stop by in the chat. Thank you, Tainted, for hanging out. We're going to jump straight over into the direct. I've heard just typical, right? Nintendo, you got all these Nintendo haters nowadays, which is wild. I'm like, where have you guys been this entire Switch cycle? You guys have been sucking Nintendo off, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're going to charge you an extra $10, and then everybody loses their minds. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? You guys should have been losing your minds over all of the fucking remakes and remasters and ports that flooded the Switch and the lack of solid first-party games like I was. But hey, it is what it is. I'm a little out of it today, not going to lie to you guys. But we're going to switch right over to this, and we're going to be checking this out, man. I know people are already complaining. They're saying, oh, this is trash, and it costs too much money, and this and that, and this and that, and we didn't see anything new. I thought the Direct was going to be a lot bigger than what it is, but like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. I'm excited for the game. There's just 2 things that I have a little criticism towards, which is the items automatically being put behind the carts when you pick up items, which, funny enough, we've recently played the current Mario Kart on the Switch, and I was reminded that in this Mario Kart, as soon as you pick up an item, it goes into the hand of the cart, the player. And so I had forgotten about that because I haven't played a lot of the modern Mario Kart. Anytime I get an itch for Mario Kart, I always just play the 64. And so I was pleasantly surprised after giving my criticism to the new Mario Kart World about the items appearing behind you, that you see the players hold the item for everybody to see in their hand before you use it. So with that, it kind of smooths out a little bit of that criticism from my perspective. But the one thing that I still have an issue with is this whole Grand Prix where you have to race in between the levels, and the levels, the stages, the courses are only 1 lap long. Now, this sounds fun. It sounds cool. It sounds different. I'm down to try it. But I'm a little cautious about traditional 3-lap courses. That's what I want. Hopefully it's there. I'm pretty sure it will be. I know there was a grayed out setting in the old Direct where it said intermission, and you can turn that off and on, and people are saying that that probably is the setting where you drive in between the levels. Maybe if you turn that off, it will turn into a traditional 3-lap race. So maybe we might get some info about that tonight. So like I said, I don't have a lot of criticism towards it. Definitely not the price points. It's just a little bit of, keeping the traditional style of races and being able to play normal Grand Prix with just traditional 3-lap courses. So hopefully we get some insight into that. And we're going to jump right over into that. What's up, Camping Sasquatch? Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's good to see you in chat. She says, just got off work. Ready for this 3-day weekend. I seen you talking about that, man. I don't have a 3-day weekend, but we're doing 3 days of streaming. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you get some rest and you stay cozy and comfy and enjoy your weekend camping. Good to see you in chat as always. We're going to jump right over to Nintendo of America. Let's get it. Let's go. Check your Steam account, by the way. What did you do, Sasquatch? I will check it as soon as we get off. Okay, so this is the Mario Kart World Direct. As of today, it streamed 9 hours ago. It already has 1.6 million views. I know people were spamming, lower the prices, lower the prices, lower the prices, they say. The Nintendo fans scream out, lower the prices. And the Nintendo developers quietly whisper, no. Another thing that I did learn is a huge amount of levels in this game are remakes, which I was under the impression that every course of the base release was going to be new maps, new courses. So I'm a little disappointed in that. But like the developers or like the people were saying in the Direct, a lot of the maps that are remade are completely entirely changed. They just are keeping the same themes of the levels because now the levels are wider because they're supporting 24 characters and everything like that. So we'll see what it holds. Let them eat cake. But for real, Nintendo's pricing was lower for a long time. We were spoiled. Here's the thing with that is I heard some guy go off on a crazy rant, and he's 100% true. And he was talking about how one of the biggest things people were wanting when the original Switch came out, I'm talking the original Switch, everybody was saying like Nintendo is like 2 generations behind, that nobody cried about the price. The price was competitive for what it was, right? But everybody wanted better graphics, more storage. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted it to be an upgrade. And as we have seen, Nintendo upgraded it. They put massive upgrade on the Switch 2. And it's... the best analogy is I was thinking of, it's like, you like tacos, but you want a double-decker taco. But you want the double-decker taco at the same price of the taco. No. If you want to pay taco prices, you're going to get a taco. You're not getting a double-decker taco. A double-decker's got, an extra, flour tortilla. It's got extra beans. It's got sour cream. That's premium. It's got more cheese. It's got tomatoes. It's got more ingredients. It's going to cost more. You're not going to get a double-decker taco for the price of a normal crunchy shell taco. You as far as the Nintendo community wanted an upgrade. You wanted an upgrade, you're going to pay for an upgrade. And so I think it's a little hypocritical that the majority of the Nintendo community is crying about the price when you were crying that you wanted an upgrade. Larger screen, better graphics. You know what I'm saying? So it's you wanted a double decker, you're going to pay for a double decker. That's just, at least that's my perspective on it. Tainted says, the penguin looking at me, it reminds me of throwing it off the map during the Mario 64 days. Where's the penguin? Where's the penguin? Were you one of the psychopaths, Tainted, throwing the little baby penguin off, killing penguins? It remembers, Tainted. Oh no! Bruh. Oh no! Those Taco Bell cheddar street chalupas were yummy. By the way, I have not had Taco Bell. I keep hearing people complain about Taco Bell, how it's like super expensive now. But yeah, like during the whole like pandemic, the whole COVID thing, I lived off of Taco Bell. I got super fat too. Everybody has done it before. Yeah. I don't go around saying I killed the penguin though. Apparently there is a little bit of that vibe in this trailer. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that penguin because apparently there's some Easter eggs of that exact thing in this. One thing that I'm super excited for is I want to see a lot more of the like the jet skis. I'm a big fan of Wave Race 64, and so I'm happy to see them. I'm excited that they're like, you're not going under the water now. I think for like the last couple generations, it's like underwater racing, but now you're just gonna be like a jet ski. So I'm excited for that.
Drivers, start.
See, this is what's crazy. You can see them all just they're just driving. They're not like driving the course. They're just driving down the side of the mountain because it's all free roam. It's just kind of mind melt right there. Look at, they're not fucking driving the course. Oh, maybe that is the course. Oh yeah, because there's like bumpers right here. So the course is just like straight down a mountain like that.
Drivers, start.
Look at this world though. Holy shit, it's so big.
Your engines. Welcome to the
Oh, see, I want to see I want to see just water levels. Hopefully it's not just like one water level that's all water. Yo, Shadow Wolf, what up, what up, what up? Good to see you in chat. So Nostalgia, I have a couple of you guys set up. Nostalgia is supposed to be doing a thing to where if you're part of the community and you have a YouTube channel, when you come into chat, Nostalgia is supposed to say, hey, check out Shadow Wolf over at, and it's supposed to have the link to your channel. So it's supposed to automatically shout your guys' YouTube channels out when you guys come into chat. But apparently it's not working, so I'll have to look into that because I thought I set it up properly, but maybe I messed up somewhere. Wave Race Dolphin Park. Where is our Wave Race? I'm telling you. At least Wave Race is playable via the Virtual Console on the Switch with the Nintendo 64. At least that exists. What about Jet Moto? That's PlayStation. PlayStation buried Jet Moto. They said, get out of here.
Mario Kart World game.
But Sasquatch, Jet Moto lives in my head rent-free. That's one of the PlayStation games that lives in my head rent-free. I love Jet Moto. I was actually going to stream that at one point.
Available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains,
look at that.
desert,
Oh, the dune.
and even the ocean.
Oh my God, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Give it to me. Give me the water. Give me the H2O, bro. I just want to drive around on my jet ski.
You can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can
That's
freely drive
crazy.
between them.
That's crazy.
There's a lot in store, and we're only at the
Oh,
starting
a
line.
T-Rex.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
Okay, so hopefully, I seen a lot of people were complaining that we literally got no new information out of this direct. It was a waste of time. So hopefully we do. Hopefully they're just haters, and hopefully we get some new info.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so everything does look like the same stuff we've seen right here.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And
The rail grinding is so freaking cool. It's so cool.
cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss
Oh
it.
my God, bro. Look at that drift. Look at that zoom in drift. I'm wondering if like these angles are from like the Mario Kart TV where like you can watch yourself afterwards from different angles.
And cruise the curves around the canyon. You
Look at that shot right there. Oh my
can't
God.
miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Where is Crown City from? Is that from Mario Odyssey? Where is Crown City from in the lore? What is the city that is in Odyssey? What is that chick's name? Paulina? Pauline? What is her name? What is this new female character? She was like the mayor of the city. Is that Crown City? Oh, here's a red Yoshi.
You can even soar in style down Main Street.
Oh, right here, Pauline. There's her name. So this must be Crown City. She must be the mayor of Crown City. Oh, look at Mario Kart TV tower right here in the background. That's cool. So yeah, Pauline. I think she's the mayor. I think that's this city.
Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway.
The fuck is this character? Who is this? Who that be? Jet Moto had a good soundtrack. Oh. It's the same song that Tarantino used in Kill Bill, isn't it? That like that main theme. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I can't do it, but it's the Jet Moto song. I'm pretty sure it's also in Kill Bill. At least it sounds exactly the same. Tainted says, fun fact, Baby Rosalina. Oh, you think that's baby? Oh, this is hair, huh? This is a little baby character. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good eye. Yeah, I think that's like hair right there. I thought that was like the back of like a character's head. New Donk City. Is that what it's called? That does sound right. I only played Odyssey once. Tainted says, fun fact, when I was young, the Wii was my first console. At least it was a Nintendo console. That was your first, so that's W for the nostalgia. But failing to understand the remote controls, my parents sold the Wii and got me the PS3 instead. Oh, the PS3 was way better than the Wii anyways. Fight me on that.
And make a splash around the city.
Oh, yeah, look at that. You're right. That is Baby Rosalina. Dude, look at them driving down the waterway. It looks so good.
Speedway, and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while
He's coming for you, Tainted.
soaking up the scenery.
Okay, so I think this happens twice. Everybody was talking about this, how you see the penguin fly off a ledge. Not once in this trailer, but twice.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Look at his little face.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery. Have a enjoy.
Ooh, okay, so this I love film, right? And so I'm very intrigued into this map, even though I think it is a
Soaking up the
remake.
scenery.
This film map
A
right here.
spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of.
I love how they just jumped into the fucking screen and everything turned like retro. I like that. I like that a lot.
Drive-in theater.
Drive-in theater.
And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory, Peach Beach, Wario Shipyard, and
So I think
more.
these are all been
Nostalgia
confirmed.
Courses from past titles are all
I heard the magic word.
and more. Nostalgia courses from past titles.
You said the magic word. Oh my goodness. Tainted, you're making me feel old. I remember me and J2D waiting in line overnight at the Best Buy to get the Wii. That was, I think, the last midnight release I did for a console. It was that. It was when we got our Wiis. I think, what did we get? Wii and Skyward Sword, right? So it was like Wii Sports, and Skyward Sword. I think that's what, at least that's what I had got. I'm sure you got the same. A lot of people talk shit on Skyward Sword now. They say it's like one of the worst Zeldas. It's like, I think you're speaking of the Switch titles. Nintendo knows. Nintendo knows what we did to that penguin in Mario 64. Say Peach Beach 5 times without accidentally saying the B word. Peach Beach, Peach Beach, Peach Beach, Peach Beach, and Peach Bitch.
Titles are also here, but now they're.
Oh God, I thought that was a Zelda sign right there for a second. Okay, so this looks like an Easter egg. It looks like an actual Easter egg. This looks like a snake. Obviously, there's a star. This looks like a squid. This looks like a bat.
Reimagined and
These look like something.
spread throughout the world, where races can happen.
So we have dinosaurs down here, a sky level, a beach level. We have dinosaurs. We have a safari. This I don't think we've seen yet. There's Wario's shipyard. This looks like a traditional. See, I think this one over here is the new Mario Speedway. This looks like a traditional Mario circuit. There's the film cinema. We got some ice levels. This looks like probably Peach's Beach, because it looks like the castle, I guess. And apparently, this Wario Stadium is the Wario Stadium from 64. It's a remake of Wario Stadium. Apparently. There's obviously Bowser's Castle, 2 Bowser levels, and then the Air Fortress. That's kind of cool. So you have like the Air Fortress that is like in gear up in the sky, and then you have like the crashed Air Fortresses, like a wrecked shipyard on the opposite side of the map.
During the day or at night.
Oh my god, look at Wario with the fucking mohawk. I like this Koopa down here. You probably can't see it. Who is this? I have no idea what character that is. Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was GameCube. Oh, is that you think that's baby Mario in like a different outfit or something? Why does he look like that? That looks weird, bro. It could be baby Mario, I guess. I think Twilight Princess was GameCube. Skyward Sword because the Wii had the sword attack. Da, da. The red hat. Possible. I hope there is some, at least in the DLC. Like, let's get Link and Zelda. Let's get some Nintendo characters, you know?
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba.
Goomba! I'm definitely going to give Goomba a try. He's just a goon. He's just a goon.
Spike.
Spike's cool.
And that's right, Cow.
They didn't even, like, his name's not even Moo Moo or anything. Just Cow. It's like from Moo Moo Meadows. It should be called Moo Moo or something, you know?
Even more.
Okay, here we go. So we got the babies. I don't get the baby stuff. I really don't.
New racers are
Like what the fuck? It's super cool to play as one of these Mario Sunshine guys. That's kind of fun. There's Shadow's Crab, another Crab's Treasure. Nope, Twilight Princess was Wii, released 2006 and incorporated a bunch of the Wiimote controls. Really? And came with Link's crossbow. I still have that. I actually seen that shit the other day in the other room. Yeah, the little remote, that little Wiimote gun. Huh, Twilight Princess. I did not like Twilight Princess. So I kind of like blocked that out of my brain. Basic name, yeah, like Cow.
waiting and ready to.
Hey, there's just more. Like, how many baby versions of these people are there? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess when you unlock a different outfit, it's just it's the same character, just it's a whole different select screen, right?
To roll. Select your character. Choose your vehicle. Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
So characters are going to have stats, and then the vehicle are going to have separate stats. And so when you pair a character in a vehicle, it creates its own custom set of stats. Is that what it just said? That's interesting. So maybe heavier characters, it will make sense for them to be in heavier vehicles. Maybe if you put a heavier character in a very, very small moped, like if I put Bowser on this moped, maybe like the turning, I don't know, maybe it just, I like this mushroom piston. I like that bike right there. These two bikes right here are sick. This right here looks like the old Honda 90, Shadow.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world.
See, this is, okay, this is where I'm very scared for.
Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 driver out tour. In both modes.
Look at the bat, bro. What is the bat's name? Bat? Who is this? Oh, that's Toad. His helmet is a mushroom helmet.
Modes up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along.
That's cool. I like the environmental stuff. It's not just the other racers that are attacking you with some of these items, but these things are actually coming from the sides, from, you know, that's pretty cool. They still make the Honda 90 and the Honda 110 kind of want to get one for the girls. That might be pretty cool. The alt cosmetic, but that's what's weird is like you would think the alt cosmetic would be like I select Mario, and I know the trailer goes into the outfits I think here in a minute and explain picking up the food and everything. But it's like there should just be one Mario. You select Mario and then it opens up the cosmetic menu for Mario to allow you to select the outfit you've unlocked. I don't know why there would be 8 different Marios on the select screen. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're just trying to pad it out to make it look huge, like you just scroll through characters. I think that's a little redundant. There's already 50 characters. Are you going to tell me there's going to be 400 or 500? That doesn't make any sense.
The way. Try to steer clear.
Okay, I want to see what they say about this.
And now, get ready
I want to see if they explain if you can do traditional.
for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup. Are held all around Star Cup and more. Grand Prix races are held
Great Block Ruins.
all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each
Looks like a Sonic level. Ooh, excuse me, I'm
cup
so
and
tired.
aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to
Can't be Mario Kart without having clones that take up 40% of the
Round
roster,
City.
I guess.
for the first time.
Oh, Cowboy Mario. He's got a leather jacket and jeans. What the fuck?
You'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Yeah, that's going to definitely be. Hopefully, it is a new, unique, original Rainbow Road.
Next up
Knockout Tour. This is pretty much their Battle Royale.
is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to
Oh, wow. Look at that track right there. Oh, on the tip, on the freaking top of the mountain. This looks like Banshee Boardwalk right here. Up top.
the other.
Look at that.
Get ready
Damn.
for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Oh, no.
The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout
And it just
Tour.
never... And I don't think it ever stops for those that are qualifying every like little lap. It just never stops. You just keep going. This will definitely be fun with like a group of friends and stuff like that.
So keep
That'll
your
be
eyes
fun.
on the prize and aim for first place.
So I know there's the Mega Mushroom. There's the Coin Shell. I don't know if it's called Coin Shell or Golden Shell. Those
Items
are
can
new for me.
drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell.
Coin
When
Shell.
you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't
That's a
let your
lot.
rivals cash in first.
Yep.
Ice flower. With the ice flower,
Ice
you can
flower.
freeze out rivals and send them spinning.
Oh, wow.
Hammer.
Oh, that's a cool effect, how they had snow on. That's pretty cool. Does his hat say Famicom? That's tight. I like Luigi with a hat backwards.
Aim the hammer in an arc, and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Oh, wow.
Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom.
This is really cool. I think apparently this has been an item in one of the Mario Karts at some point. But this takes me back to Mario Kart 3, where you go to the large world. I was like World 4 or something like that. But it's where everything is large. Everything is huge around you. And that was always my favorite world in Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. And so to me, this is a little nostalgic, kind of fun. I've never experienced a Mega Mushroom.
Go big, so your rivals will go home.
Just smashing fools.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
I like how he popped down into the water just like Wave Race and just kind of popped back up. So what does that allow you to jump and get boosts because you're doing moves?
You may
What did it say?
so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
Oh, you can jump over red shells? That's tight. Hi. Oh, you're going to hear it. Okay.
You may even discover some unexpected routes.
Oh, sick. So you're going to be able to use a feather to get to different little areas.
Comic. With comics magic,
This is pretty cool. I think this is new to this game.
your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will
Look at all the, what are those charging chucks?
happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Of course, of course.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Okay, hopefully they explain this.
These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course.
All these are for
Tilt
like actual
controls,
children.
where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion
Nobody's gonna
controls
play
to
that way.
steer.
Literally nobody's gonna. Oh my god, they're gonna sell these again.
And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really
Joy-Con 2 wheel. Look how little it is.
driving.
That looks smaller than the wheel on the Wii. Huh. Nobody's buying those. Oh, for children, I'm
How
sure.
about a
But
quick break? A snack sounds good right about now.
okay, here we
Hey,
go.
look! It's a drive.
Look at the tumbleweed. Look at the tumbleweed.
break. A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-through. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a
Dash
bite,
food.
And you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
Oh shit. Okay, so there's 3 pieces of food circling her.
Eat some sushi and... Whoa, nice threads.
Yeah, that is pretty fire kimono. I like Mario's little dance, dude. Like, what the fuck? What is this Kid Bowser? What is his name? Is it just Kid Bowser or whatever? He looks like he's in Boy Scouts. They all kind of look like they're little adventurers, huh? These are all Japanese aesthetics up here. Oh, he looks cool. What the fuck is this? What is this? Bowser Jr.? Oh, okay. The Kimono Peach is sick. Yeah, I like the Kimono Peach. Mario and Luigi look cool. They got their like little sushi outfits or whatever. Little Japanese aesthetic. I think this one looks the best. This one looks cool. It should have been like some sort of pink flower, like cherry blossom kimono. Pink, peach pink, you know what I'm saying? But I like this one. This one's cool. It's got the hat. Oops.
Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
Oh wow! Look at even that race
Outfits
car.
can be selected from the character
Or look
selection
at that. Look at this. Look at this bike. Look at this bike. It's like a koi fish. So that would like pair with the Japanese aesthetic. Get the little koi fish motorcycle. Look at this futuristic bike. What is that episode with the angry video game nerd? What is that? Rob? Is it Rob the robot? This motorcycle. It says family computer robot. This motorcycle, I think, is a nod, an ode to what is that fucking robot? It like moves for you. In that robot, the game designed for that robot was Gyromite, where you can play with the robot and the robot will press the buttons for you and play Gyromite if you don't have a second player. Angry Video Game Nerd did a whole episode on that robot. And the robot was also in Smash Bros. It's that fucking robot, that Nintendo robot. I think that's what this is, but in a motorcycle form. And look at, there's a flying carpet. The dolphin is sick. It's like the traditional dolphin from Super Mario World. Sushi. I love that they use Boo face like a kitsune mask. Where? Did I miss that?
One.
Oh, on Peach. Oh, yeah. I missed that. Look at her toes. Look at her little toes. Yeah, I missed that.
Outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what
Oh, wow. He's got like kebabs and shit.
dishes or outfits you'll find. Make a pit stop. Check out these drive-thrus
Chips.
all around the world. That was a
Oh,
nice
wow.
detour. Now let's
Oh,
get
wow.
back to the
Ice cream. Oh, look at, there is snow all over her. That's a pretty big. Oh, so okay. So I think it's more or less like cultural dishes, right? This is obviously like a Italian Vienna style thing, and it's kind of like probably like an Italian dish. It looks like a pizza with shrimp on it, to be honest. A mozzarella pizza with shrimp. I don't know about the shrimp.
the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead.
Whoa. What?
You can now use a charge jump by
This reminds me of Super Mario Brothers 2, where like you hold down and your character starts flashing, and then you can pop up pretty high.
Holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
That's cool. That's Super Mario Bros. Too.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Oh, wow.
Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your right.
Where did he put that banana? Did he drop it on the line or down on the track?
Power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
That's so clean.
And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
That's crazy. Short period of time. That seemed pretty long.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
They had to throw a blockbuster reference in there. This is how Nintendo, you will always have my money if you just keep it nostalgic, right? And so you got my money. I don't care if it's $80 or $100. I'm going to buy it. And dare I say, I know this. Well, I don't give a fuck. Look, if the price point is too much, if a game is $10 more, $20 more, if it's not worth saving, if it's not worth waiting for because of the price point, if you know what I'm saying, you might not be a fan like you thought you were, right? If you're a fan of it, you're gonna pay for it. If you're boycotting something, you probably don't care as much as you think you pretend to care. Because if you really want it, you're going to buy it. Crying on the internet about the price, specifically in today's economy, you're just going to get left in the dust. No pun intended. Because we coming out number one. It's me, J2D. I know a lot of people are heavily criticizing people because Doug Bowser, the head of Nintendo, yes, his name is Doug Bowser, the head of Nintendo, he said something along those lines, and he says if the Switch 2, he said this in an interview, he said if the Switch 2 is too expensive, we're keeping the same economy. We're keeping the Switch 1 and all three versions of the Switch 1 in the same ecosystem. So for those that can't afford the Switch 2, you'll still be able to play new and upcoming games on the Switch 1 because it's cheaper. He said that, which it's pretty common sense, right? Yeah, it's like, hey, it's kind of cool that they're not just saying, well, fuck the Switch 1. That shit's dead in the water. We're not even gonna fucking entertain it. We're just, you better buy the new fucking console or, you know, you're left in the dust. At least they're keeping it into the same ecosystem. But I mean, everybody is criticizing him about this and becoming anti-Nintendo because they are translating what he said as, if you're poor, go play the poor Switch. If you want to translate it that way, go play the poor Switch, then you poor. You know what I'm saying? And people are getting heavily criticized just for having that opinion. And it's like, it's fucking capitalism, dude. If you can't pay for it, don't fucking bash it, right? Are you walking around bashing Lamborghinis and fucking yachts and shit like that, fucking private planes and shit like that? You're only bashing it because you can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? You're just salty. And that's what a lot of people are. They're salty over the price. And that's fair, but I've been criticizing Nintendo the entire Switch fucking life. And so I'm happy that all these people are angry about the Switch. And now I love the Switch. I love Nintendo now. I love going against the grain. Fuck all these people, all these haters talking all this shit, dude. stick to your Switch 1 then. Stick to your Switch 1. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it is what it is, dude. Stop being so sensitive.
Return your vehicle to its original position.
I have bought every new console. Every new console. There's been a few that I didn't get when I was a kid, but pretty much since the NES. The only console that I did not buy was the Wii U. I felt I didn't need it. There was no reason for it. The Wii was still good. You know, I was more into my PS3, my 360 and all that shit. And so I didn't need a Wii U to play Pokemon Tournament or whatever the fuck that was. And like I said, the only thing on the Wii U that I wanted was Wind Waker HD remake. But I've saved up. I bought the fucking PS3 backwards compatible. It was like $7.99 or $6.99. I still think it was the most expensive console I've ever paid for. I bought it at Toys R Us. And I saved up for that. And it was out of my price range at the time. But I saved up for it. Why? Because I'm a PlayStation fanboy. I wanted it, so therefore I bought it. You know, if I had to go hungry or if I didn't pay my cell phone bill or something like that, I made sure I had the motherfucking money. That's capitalism. That's just what it is, what it is. If you don't have the money for it, just save up for it. Sell your Switch, sell some stuff. Buy the system. It is what it is.
Nice. Mate.
Rob. Yes, Tainted. Rob. I think they did.
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
That is insane, dude. All of that she just drove right there, it looks like it shouldn't even be playable. It shouldn't even be viable. Shouldn't even be a viable option. But it is.
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
Look at that. They're racing down there and she's up here.
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind.
Okay, so the rewind function. This is new to Mario. This reminds me heavily. I play Forza Horizon 5, and they have the exact same feature. You just have a rewind function. This must be only in single player. Oh, it says right here, it can be used in free roam and when playing races solo. Yeah, you can't use rewind while you're competing.
So don't lose your lead.
Wait, what?
Normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead. Course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
So it doesn't rewind everybody, it just rewinds you. Loads of modes.
Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you against the clock.
I love the backwards
Here you
hat.
can race without any
Famicom.
other competitors.
Famicom.
And if you go online, you can download and compete against Ghost Data.
This is the remake of Wario Stadium from 64. That's that final turn. That's the final turn on the Wario 64 level. Look at, they even have the blue walls, the blue and pink. Why is it at the bottom talking about Nintendo Switch Online paid membership? So this is the final turn of the remade Wario 64 level.
You can download and compete against Ghost Data.
I'm pretty sure there is a when you make that turn, I think there's like Wario's face on that wall right there.
If you go online, you can download and
This right here. What is that supposed to be? It's obviously some sort of Wario, like a W, but what is that supposed to be? His nose? What is that? But yeah, that's crazy. It's like that's like a full multiple generation upgrade on a 64 level. Holy shit.
compete against Ghost Data from racers around the world.
So what's the purpose of rewinding? I'm just not going to use it. I could see it says you can do it in free roam and solo races. I'm assuming maybe it's just for practicing on getting to certain areas. Like if you miss a jump, or if you say like, oh, I want to get up there, I gotta use a feather or wall ride, and then flip onto and grind on a thing and then get on a platform. Maybe you mess up, and instead of restarting the race or going on to the next lap, you just rewind and try again. Obviously, rewinding in a race will never be beneficial. Just same thing with the Forza. Sometimes you take a bad turn and you rewind. But the thing about in Forza, when you do a rewind, it rewinds everybody. This is saying everybody is still going forward. So I probably only see it a purpose in free roam. You're driving around free roam, you see little Easter eggs you want to get to, and it might take you a few tries to do it, and you just kind of rewind, try it again. Back in my day, you didn't have to pay for membership on the PS3 to play online. You just hopped online. See, Tainted, you're getting old, my friend. You're starting to say back in my day. That's when you know the end is near.
Customize the rules.
Okay. I think this is a setting that I'm intrigued in. Course selection. I think there's open and intermission.
Of the road in versus race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
That should also be available in Grand Prix, right? Not just in versus, but in Grand Prix, right? This is where will be the largest criticism that I levy against this game. If you do not allow us to play a traditional Grand Prix with 3 laps, sorry, I'm hitting my mouse. If you do not allow us to play 3 traditional laps, that is going to be the biggest fucking L. Not in versus racing, in Grand Prix. Grand Prix, not in versus, Grand Prix.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or not.
Did he just jump off of a player?
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
That's tight.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Can you hit your own teammates with items?
Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And Coin.
I don't know what Coin Runners is. I was never big on Balloon Battle back in the day, but it had its moments. You know, it was fun on 64, but that's all I ever played it on.
Where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
That's from the N64. The donut level. Everybody calls it like Bowser's Donut or something like that. Donut level. Yeah, the circle level. This is from the 64. My favorite balloon level in the 64 was the 4 colored blocks. It was just a square, and you can drive up like the pillars, and there was just 4 of them. That was my favorite. But this one did have a lot of fun moments.
Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Oh, wow. Spiny shell.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem.
The music.
Ride the rivers. See the seas.
That was so fucking gorgeous, dude. Oh my God.
You can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers.
Ride the river of lava. Get on the magic school bus.
See the
Bro. That looks so
seas.
tight.
Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like.
They did it to the penguin again.
Jump off
The
from
penguin.
way up here.
The penguin's flying
You
off the
can go
ledge again.
wherever you like, even to the edge.
Oh, penguin ass is dead.
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Okay. Collect blue coins on the slackline course.
Hit
Blue coins? What happened to red coins? Since when are the coins blue? I thought they were red coins you had to collect.
hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Hundreds?
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
That's crazy.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
Here we go. Huh. Interesting. Yo, Ultra! What's up, dude? Good to see you in the chat. It's been a while, my friend. Hope you are doing well out there. By me just looking at this, it kind of looks like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds a little bit. It's really trying to just envelop all of it, right? Diddy Kong Racing with the planes and the watercraft and everything. It's just trying to fully take over all of it. It looks like a W though. That one YouTuber who makes out of bound videos, are you sure about that, Nintendo? I know, they're going to be going out of bounds.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Docked mode,
The game
obviously.
also supports local.
You can play as the dolphin, riding the dolphin. What the hell? Single player, multiplayer, online, wireless.
Play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way. And up to 24 players from a and up to 24 players from around the world.
Why does that say 3,000?
And up to 24
Why does it say 3,000 right here?
players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Fuck, that looks clean, dude. Oh, it's a balloon battle in like a dino park. Dino DNA. I like that color Yoshi right there. That orange and teal. Oh, fuck, that looks clean
They
together.
look like free roam, But this is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
Wait, is there like a fucking loading lobby, like Fortnite type shit? Like a Matrix loading?
Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere.
So you got the P's, the P buttons, the question mark panels, blocks, and peach medallions. So there's going to be plenty of things to find throughout free roam, which will definitely I cannot wait to just drive around with no rhyme or reason, just like I do in Forza. I'm just gonna drive down the road and enjoy myself. I think that the numbers are based on your rank score. Like, it increases when you win matches and lose points when last place. You think so? Like a ranking?
Where in this world?
Oh.
By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Oh, wow. So we can just be linked up, but I'm going to be way over here and you're going to be way over there. That's cool.
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if
That's tight. That's really cool. That's super cool. I like how everybody has like their little logo on their cart. Ah, nobody cares about this.
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience.
Shadow says, very much like Forza open world. You just drive to race. Yep. It's like Forza. It's a lot like Forza. Even the rewinding they took from Forza. Interesting. Very interesting.
By talking online with
I mean, Forza does have like the best racing open world multiplayer experience, at least that I know of.
friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
I like how they're just like bouncing around.
Let's go. Let's go. Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me? All right.
Or take
So this is straight out of a game from the Nintendo that me and Shadow used to play called Spy Hunter. You're racing down the road and then you go into the back of a big rig, and I think it like will like give you an updated car or something like that. It reminds me a lot of Spy Hunter.
take a back seat and watch each other's game screens.
They still got the
If you
bad
have a
frame
Nintendo
rate.
Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
This is way cooler than having their screens at the bottom. You want the game to be full screen, but I'm not going to lie, like this is a really cool concept to just see the floating face of your friends and family as you're playing Mario Kart with them. That's freaking cool.
Who's close by?
They spin and the head spins. That is a really cool concept.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a
Yep.
shell and bullseye.
That's so
And
cool.
when
I like
playing
that.
Together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Okay. Okay. Now, I have heard, it's not fully announced. I don't know if it's fully announced, but I have heard that Nintendo is using a lot of NVIDIA stuff. I do know that one of the things they're using for the microphone to cut out backroom noise is they're using NVIDIA's, it's the same thing I use, the NVIDIA noise removal. And that's going to be baked into the Switch. which is pretty cool. And you can only get that if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. So, like, when people are talking about they don't like the price, it's like this is a major upgrade from the Switch. Nintendo is stepping into a new realm with shoving a lot of new tech into a handheld. So I don't know why people are crying. It's gonna be more expensive. And look at, they're all using different like controllers. So like these two people are using the little, those things are so small. They're utilizing that, but they're obviously not using the motion controls. She's using what looks like the traditional controller locking thing that comes with it, and then he's using the Pro controller. I'm definitely buying a Pro controller.
Camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready.
Those game screens are so trash. Absolutely. You're not wrong, Ultra. I do like these faces above these though, but the actual like you say, the for the ripoff of Discord, the concept is cool that Nintendo's trying it, but it's probably gonna always be trash frame rate. I don't think that will ever get that looking and running like Discord. But the fact that it's there, that they're trying, they're doing it now. It's not on an app. It's actually on the system itself. I got to give a W at least for them doing it and trying it. It's not only voice chat, but video chat. That's even one step further than I thought they were going to go. I thought it was just going to be voice chat. Like, let's just get voice chat baked into the system. If me and Shadow are playing something, we don't need Discord to chat.
The king, baby.
Woo! What up, Ian? Thank you for the subscription. Hope you're having a good night. I just really hope that, or like what I'm saying is, if me and Shadow were playing Mario Kart on Switch 2, I think it's cool that we don't have to use Discord, because we shouldn't have to use Discord if it's baked into the system. And so that is a W. As far as the execution of the video chat, it might be a gimmick. It probably will be.
To face off with your friends.
Part of the price hike is absolutely the NVIDIA tax. The NVIDIA tax.
Bruh.
Oh, look at that. Overall, it just looks so much fun. I can't wait. Oh, look at Bowser with his Mad Max vibe. It just looks like it looks fresh, man. It looks fresh. Looks fun.
Transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World. Available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
And I will buy that one. I do wish it came with a physical copy of Mario Kart World, just so I can have, my one Switch 2 title. Like, so I want to see the pricing of if I buy a Switch 2 plus the physical version of Mario Kart World. If I get the digital version of the bundle, am I getting a deal? Is it the same price as if I just get a Switch 2 plus if I pick up a physical copy? Is that going to be the same price? Because if it's the same price, I'm not going to get the bundle. I want to buy the system and then the physical copy. Even though they're physical copies, but they're just digital games on physical cartridges, which is a little deceptive. What did that say right there?
Mario Kart World
At the bottom?
will also
Limited time production through fall 2025, available while supplies last. So I'm assuming they're talking about that specific bundle with the digital copy is a limited time production, which is unfortunate that they didn't even make this like a fucking Mario Kart Switch 2. They didn't put any graphic on it. Like they could have made like the dock have some sort of Mario Kart aesthetic or something, because if it's only going to be a limited time, like what are you really getting with this? A digital game? There should be like, you should have, it should be like a Mario themed Switch 2 or something, and make that limited time. These things will sell like hotcakes.
Will be available.
Shadow says, think it's $30 cheaper in the bundle. So the bundle, you're saving $30 because you're not getting the physical game? I mean, I guess that might be the thing to do. Might be the way to go. Man, so that is the Switch 2 Direct. It is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to let you guys decide. Do you guys want to run a little Mario Kart before we end the stream? You guys want to see a little Mario Kart? You guys want to run a course or something like that? They will drop the custom skin for like Xmas release or an OLED release. Yeah, they might do like because Donkey Kong isn't coming out until September. So they might have a Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong is their premier 3D game, right? Like full-fledged game. So they might have like a Donkey Kong themed yellow, like a yellow banana type Switch 2 thing or something like that. That might be pretty fun. I'm excited. Too many people are hating on it. I really don't see the. I think people need to hate Nintendo for other reasons. The price, I think it's a bit of a stretch. What is the system? 400 or is it 500? Is it $399 or is it $499? I don't know. All right, let me turn my Switch on real quick. I think it's only 400, isn't it? Is it $399? That's still cheap console. I think that's still like a cheap console. How much is a PS5? Personally, I can see 500 for the console. Still think it's a bit high. The game prices are whack though. How? How are the game prices whack? They're still going to be releasing Switch 2 titles for $59. Certain first-party games will be was that, I didn't check the volume. Was the volume too low that entire time? Oh shit, my bad. Well, of course, I want to end the night on a little nostalgic drive, okay? I don't want to leave you guys high and dry here. Dude, if a PS5 or PC game is still 70, how can Nintendo justify 80? Every game, every new title that I've bought probably in the last 5 years has been $120. Every single one. Every single one I have bought. If the game offers an Ultimate Edition, 120, I've purchased it. If I'm going to buy the game, if I'm invested into the game, if I like the game, I'm going to get everything. I want the Ultimate Edition. So for me, an $80 game, specifically Mario Kart, is well worth it. People are going to get years out of Mario Kart World. You know, people are going to grow up on that game. It's going to be their first Mario Kart. It's going to be their favorite Mario Kart probably in the last few generations. So I think an $80 price point for Mario Kart is fair. But there are Switch 2 titles that are still going to be a basic $59.99. So, but then when you factor in certain things, you got to think about this though. Is like when you factor in, I'm going to buy Switch 2, I'm going to buy Mario Kart World, I'm going to buy a Pro controller, I'm going to buy a memory card. Maybe I got kids and I want to buy the little circular wheels. My cousins got it and my brother got it, so I want to buy the Switch 2 camera. Now you're talking, that's pretty expensive, bro. Now you're talking like $1,000 or something like that on the higher end of almost $1,000 because you're buying all of these extra things. But just getting the Switch and Mario Kart, to me, what is it going to be? $500-600? I'll be happy with that until Donkey Kong comes out, you know? And then I'll be able to play all of my library. I think pretty much the entire library of what I have on the Switch 1 could just be ported over to the Switch 2. So I'll have higher graphics, higher resolution, docked and stuff like that. So I don't know. I am just very, very cautious about definitely not doing 200cc this time. We're just going to putt around on 100cc, okay? I am just a little curious for the Grand Prix. Look at the pipes. You can see the discoloration of like the heat on the metal. This looks like something Funky Kong would drive, like a Jeep. Oh, that's an Animal Crossing car. I think Funky will do be on a yeah, let's get this. So some of these I haven't even played yet. Rosalinda's Ice World. Daisy Circuit. Let's do this. DK Mountain. GameCube, right? Athena Dash. What is Athens? I'm sorry, Athens Dash. What the hell is Squeaky Clean Sprint? See, I haven't played Waluigi Stadium. I don't think I've played any of these bottom ones. Try this. No, Shadow. Not tonight. 200cc is insane. If it was 400 or 450, I'd have one pre-order day one. What is it? What is it? Isn't it $3.99 or is it $4.99? When you encounter the sweatiest players to the point where you say, "Ah, they got the sweat on me." Disgusting. Don't sweat on me. Do not sweat on the Funky Kong. Cheap, cheap. Yeah, I've never played this. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, jump is the other one. Okay. Why did I drive right into that damn crab? how much slower it is. You stole my banana. Oh, whoa. Oh, look how cool that is. What the hell? Oh, look at there's a little secret. A little shortcut there. No! Bastard. You bastard! You hit Funky Kong. Funky's cool. Ow. Some weird music. No! Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, shit. They do look extremely large, huh? Yeah, I've thought that same thing, Tainted. Like, why does everybody on the side of the track so big? Look how big those toads are compared to Funky Kong. That makes no sense. Nah, it's $4.99 base. So what is the bundle? See, I don't think they've actually announced the prices, have they? So what's the bundle gonna be, like $4.50? Is that why you're saying there's like a $30? It's like $30 lower instead of $4.80. It's like $4.50 bundled. $4.50 bundled. I don't even think they've announced the price of the Pro Controller. The original Pro Controllers, aren't they $89 or $79? They're pretty much $100 controllers. So you tack another $100 on for a Pro Controller. That way we'll be able to play 2 players with the 2 Joy-Cons. We'll have the because I know it's going to come with like the normal plate where you slide the Joy-Con 2s in. So you'll have one controller set up that way, and then a Pro Controller for another $80. Maybe they might be $90. I don't know. I know they're using a different type of analog technology to combat against the drifting issues that they had with the Switch. The tariffs, yeah, I don't know really what they're gonna do, bro. We must have ate a small shroom, cause ain't no way they big like that usually. Yeah, we're all small. But there's still, that's why I'm just kind of wanting to keep playing this game before that one comes out, because there's still levels like these levels that I haven't even played before. So I got to experience it a little bit more and get for the anticipation for Mario Kart World. So every opportunity I get, I'm going to try to play it a little bit. Look at a little Animal Crossing. They should have had KK Rool as a character. KK Rool and homegirl, I forgot her name. Little dog. What the hell? You know Funky Kong ain't gonna be throwing them bananas, he's gonna be eating them. Oh, sucker. Oh. Yeah, I suck at this game. Even on 100cc, I'm still falling. No, I should have saved. Oh my goodness. Where's our luck? Are they coming up on me? No, I'm still in a pretty good lead here. We're gonna save our little boombox in case that little Animal Crossing jerk rolls up on us. See, there's no way you can cycle through your inventory. Like, I would love to cycle through the inventory, use the coin, and then bring the box back. Oh, goodness. But you see how they hold the item in their hand? Oh, I should have saved it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Right at the fucking end of the map, too. His laugh, he's a psychopath. Boom! Funky says. He said, flex with me though. Flex with me though. Villager. Forget all these characters' names, man. Look at this level. Oh shit. Look at the little toads with snorkels. Oh wow! Oh, look at the the shell bouncing from between the pipes. Oh, this level looks cool. Don't look at me, villager. Oh, why? Right into him. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a failure. Get you. Whoa. I like how the music changed. Oh shit, those are from Mario 64. Ah, the sound effect. You bastard. Okay, King Boo. I see the little crown on your head. I got this shell for you. I got this smoke. You want the smoke? Oh, you bastard. Damn it. Pop another one here. Oh, shit. I wonder if the water slows you down or speeds you up. The pipe sound. Well, that was a failure. I got this smoke for you. Bitch! And that one, too. Yo, he bust out of his surfboard. Ah! Okay, we're going to keep this for defense. Get out of here, Squidward. Shit. Can't see. Hiya! Turn. Nice. Oh, God, I did. Again, I did the same thing. Ah, too much. Hoya! As soon as I get rid of this, I know I'm gonna get hit with a freaking red shell. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. Hell yeah. Bam. Woo! Oh, funky. Look at Donkey Kong trying to be somebody. Look at Donkey Kong trying to be somebody. You may be Donkey Kong when you're with Diddy Kong, but when you're around Funky Kong, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Donkey Kong. Can't wait to see Funky in the new game. That's going to be a pretty cool, fun surprise. Hopefully you get to see all the Kongs in some way, shape, or form. What the hell? Vancouver Velocity. See, these real life levels I'm not a big fan of. They're from Mario Kart Mobile called Mario Kart Tour. I still have never played it. But they're like based in reality. You thought so. Oh, look at the bats. Look at that. The bats are our enemies today, but they will be playable tomorrow. Yo, okay, this looks dope. I like this. Oh, damn it. That's hard. I like this bridge. Look at that. Look at the colors in the city. It's gorgeous. Oh, no. I had a green one, too. Got you. All right. See, we're ready for that one. Got you. Got you, baby boo-boo. Oh. Take the double. Are we going to fall right here? We could possibly fall. Oh, GG's. I love the surfboard. Don't fall into the water now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I totally pulled it out too late. What? See, that's where I would rewind. We got robbed. Donkey Kong, you ain't shit. Oh, no. Hiya! Got your bitch ass. Oh, you blocked it. You blocked it with your banana. Son of a bitch. Get out of here. What? What? Cheater. Should have used that as defense. Should have kept that. Oh, no, no. This bike, like, it turns in. Once you start drifting, like, it really cuts in. Oh, God. It cuts in really bad. Roy, smooth sounds. Okay. I think Roy's playable. I think he's playable in this game, but I think he's a character in the new game. Blowing him out of the water. All right, man, I'm having fun. Let's try another one, but we're going to go up to 150. We're going to go up to 150. So quick question, what did you think about my commentary on the last video? It was good. Just from my perspective, I still don't understand anything. But it was a nice leap up. Like, you're already doing good with editing. You know, you're adding the visuals, the audio editing, you're adding commentary. So you're doing great. You got first in every single one of them. And like you were saying earlier, I wouldn't worry about the quality of your mic. I wouldn't worry about that. Just stay in the direction you're going, you know? If you're passionate about that game, keep talking about it, playing it, talk about the updates. You know, you're making content, people are watching it, you're getting views on it. So I think it's a W, man. All right, we're going to try 150. We're going to boost it up a little bit. And I want to play with the Wiggler here. Let's try something a little... He just looks ridiculous. You know what? Let's put him on this bike. Right? Or should we? Or... Let's do this one. Okay, let's do this. Kind of end the night with the Bowser's Castle. Oh, from Super Nintendo. So we have Mario Kart Tour, the 3DS, Super Nintendo, and the Wii version of Rainbow Road. So we get some nostalgic courses here. Did I pick 150? I think I did. The Spiny Cup. Madrid, huh? But even how you were using, like, the characters were, like, talking to the audience, talking to the viewer as you were talking. So, yeah, it's, like I said, it's... Like, as you say, like, you're doing it just for fun. You're just starting out. You're already far ahead of so many other people. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, hello. My kind, my kind. I gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Yo, this cart feels good. This cart feels good. Oh, look at that. No, don't get me. Keep this for defense. I do. Oh, there it is. Boom, bitch. You ain't hitting us with that. I do like the aesthetic of them holding it in their hand. Oh no, oh no, oh no! I do like the aesthetic of them holding it in their hand more than it just bastard appearing. Why are we red? Why were we angry like that? Die! Oh, look at that. Oh, look at we're wet now. For a second, we were a little glossy, a little wet there. Yeah, I need to spend more time with this game. Peach, you bitch. Sorry, Shy Guy, you catching strays. That was for Peach, you mother sucker. Look at the Wiggler get all mad. He turns all red. Oh my god. I will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. I will destroy you all. That's for you. Damn, baby. Get out of my way, bitch. Get out of my way, Goomba. You old bitch. Ta-da! That's for you. What is this? Oh, boost. Oh, we're in a oh, it's Madrid. Of course, there's a soccer field. No! Right at the end, too. We still caught that W. Best advice I ever heard was make the kind of content you want to watch. Absolutely. I think my pinned post on Instagram, and I posted on YouTube as well, but it's pinned on Instagram. And it says, make the things you wish existed. So in the exact same line of philosophy. Tainted says, well, good luck to me, as once Chapter 3 releases in Tribe 9, I'm going to be recording my entire playthrough of it and edit into one big compilation on certain moments. Basically, my big project. Yeah, that's dope, dude. GG's, man. Just give yourself patience, you know, because you're going to feel yourself, like, put constraints on yourself. Well, maybe, but in my case, like, when I do things, I'm way too hard on myself. And something that I've learned kind of in my creative journey on YouTube is you gotta allow yourself that grace. You gotta have grace with yourself, because I'm very hard on myself. I'm my biggest critic, you know, at least for now. But yeah, I'm very hard on myself, and you know, it's one thing at a time. But it's good. Whoa. It's good to... Whoa! Oh my god, my brain just broke right there. Gotcha, bitch. Ah! Melt that ice. Oh, it's timed. It's timed. Can we throw him backwards? Oh, we can throw him backwards. Oh, God, I messed up. Oh, I hit somebody. Get you, bitch. No, that's bad. Gotcha. Gotcha. Damn, you throw him hella far. Oh, this looks like Mario Galaxy. I saw like a galaxy planet up top. I miss Mario Galaxy. Those are games I gotta go back and play. What? Oh, shit. Gotcha. Get him. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you hit the Wiggler? Get him! Hiya! Oh my god, this is hard! No! Tanuki! Save me! Feed me, Seymour! Get him! You like that, Peach? You like getting blue shelled on your face? I can't turn. Oh, no. Get him. Damn it. She got that boost off my back. Yeah, be easy. Yes, be easy. Ooh, thank you. I was in my way. Oh, yeah, we don't turn too... Oh, you bastard. Don't turn too well. What's over here? No! Don't turn too well. On the ice, though. Well, that was a wash. Screw you, Toad! Oh, the engine block. The engine block is a question mark block. That's actually pretty creative. I suck at the start boost, dude. Bro, the AIs are relentless on you. Yeah, dude, they're freaking hard. They were terrible the other night on 200cc. They were unforgiving. So this is from the Super Nintendo. Bowser Castle 3. The Super Nintendo. I like how Wiggler's just got extra set of arms he's not even driving with. Oh, the music is dope. Gotcha. Oh god, I remember this level. Wow, it's so different. Oh my god. No! You actually saved me. I was about to go into that corner. Double trouble. Not today! Womp womp. Ah! Can't see. Nope, I got a banana. Ha ha ha, sucker. Red shell ain't doing shit. No! I failed you. I failed you. Oh man, I almost hit that. See, we would have pulled a wall ride right there in World. How do we get back into first? Oh, they must have messed up. Are you streaming right now, Shadow? If you are, I'll send the raid over your way. Hiya! Should we keep this defense? Oh god, these are gonna make me blow off the mountain, you bitch! Womp womp! Oh, you almost got me, you sucker. No, don't fall off! That was a trick. And it made us lose the match. What? What? Took our third place spot. Bastards. I like Wiggler. He's cool. Oh, there's one more. Oh, yes, yes. I thought that was the last match. We have, to finish tonight, we got Rainbow Road. Oh, this is the one that... Oh, yeah, from the Wii. It waves. Comeback time. Think so? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I like the Mario Kart logo. I like how there's like those speckles. Love me some Rainbow Road. That motherfucker caught a banana to the face. Ooh, that was a nice drift. Yep, they got the circles right here. Get out of my way. No! We almost went to Earth. Welcome to Earth. How do we stay in first right there? Watch out, green shell. Whoa! That was tight. What the fuck? Where are we going? Oh my god, I'm confused. Holy shit. No! Bitch! Got you! Oh, look at the speckles. Like the shimmer. Looks so cool. Bastard! Who is that? Mario? It's gonna be a close one. Watch out! No! My throat's all jacked up. Come on, Mario. You cheating little plumber. You cheating little plumber. You little beezy. You bitch. What? Whoa! Oh no. Failure! Sixth! Bitch! You beezy, how did you hit me like that? This is it. It's now or never. Me and you, Wiggler. We gonna take the victory. Leave these losers in the dust. The rainbow dust. Or pixie dust, whatever. Oh, I didn't get the boost off that at all. No, that turn sucks. Okay, we cut it on the inside. Whoa! Like Speed Racer. Go, go, Speed Racer! Okay, I probably should have waited for that. Okay. So at least we got something in our pocket. You bitch, die! What? What? No! Ah! Damn you, Peach. We got second, though. Woo! That got me sweating. That's fun, man. Rainbow Road, the folly of many of good racers. Baby Luigi. What did we get? Let's see what we end up getting. Probably second place total. Probably got silver. That was hard, man. These levels are fun, though. The game is fun. I need to spend more time playing Mario Kart and having fun. MKTV. Mortal Kombat. I mean Mario Kart. 1-up fuel. What do we get? Bronze? What? Peachette, you bitch. Third place, Yoshi had 1 more point. 1 point, Yoshi! You deserve to die. Mario deserves to throw you into infinite canyons of death. Okay, man, that was fun. Oh, man. Want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Let me end this. Why is it still playing? Oh, God. Hold on. I have to pull it back up. That's weird how it's still playing, but I actually exit out of it. I got to pull it back up and then turn it off. Still a little new to this capture here. Either way, I'll just leave that playing on the background. Oh, there it is. Sleep mode. Sure. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Switch. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight, man. Big shout out to Tainted Fusion. Ultra dropped by in the chat. Good to see you, my friend. Camping Sasquatch. Shadow Wolf. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight, man. I just wanted to check out the new Mario Kart Direct. I thought it was longer. I thought it was going to be a longer stream, but yeah, 6:30. It's about that time. I got to get my stuff ready for tomorrow's stream. We are doing back to back to back a triple header this holiday weekend. Tomorrow for our TGIF Rewind and Unwind, we are going to be celebrating Superman Day 2025. Yes, tomorrow is the official Superman Day. So we're going to be getting nostalgic. We're going to be checking out some comic books, some action figure unboxings. I have my Smallville complete box set unboxing. I have never unboxed it. So we're going to be unboxing some action figures, Smallville box set. I don't even know what's inside of it, so it might hold some goodies. I have a surprise Smallville related thing. We're going to be checking out the new exclusive Superman Day 2025 comics that I got this week, as well as some of the other Superman comics that I have. So we're going to be getting nostalgic with comics, action figures, and the video games. We're going to be watching some Superman media. We're going to be watching some Superman trailers. And we're going to be finishing off the night tomorrow with 2 Superman games. We're going to be playing the infamous Superman 64. And also, we're going to be playing, I think it's called Superman Returns. It's the side-scrolling beat-em-up. I think it's on Super and Sega. So we'll probably play it, probably keep the Nintendo vibe going here and probably play it off the Super Nintendo. And then this Saturday will be our grand finale of our nostalgic odyssey with Rise of the Argonauts. So it's going to be a long stream on Saturday. We're a little over halfway done, so it's still got some stuff to do in that game, but I absolutely enjoyed myself last Saturday, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow, my friends. It is good to see you tonight. 3rd place, Shadow Wolf says, still a podium. Big facts. See, thinking positive. I like that, Shadow. But ask a racer, any real racer. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Good one right there, Shadow. Fortnite stream in the future. I got a Fortnite stream ready. I've had the thumbnail for like 2 weeks. It's going to be a little... I'm going to have fun with that one. Hopefully I can do that. But yeah, obviously Easter is Sunday, so we're going to be spending some time with the family, and then we're going to be getting back at it again next week, hopefully with a Sifu and a Fortnite stream. And once Rise of the Argonauts is done this weekend, once we get through our Easter weekend, new game starts next week alongside a little Fortnite, hopefully, and obviously back to Sifu. I got the Sifu stream. The next Sifu stream's ready. I got the Rise of the Argonaut stream ready. I got the Superman. I'm ready, man. I got a bunch of streams in line. Got the thumbnails all ready and set. And so yeah, and we're gonna be next week. We're gonna be jumping. We got 1 month. T-minus 30 days, my friends. Can I do it? Can we do it? Can we descend into hell and come out unscathed as Doom Slayer? Because we're getting into Doom 2016. We're doing it. Okay? I said, you know what? I don't think I have time before Doom Eternal to do the Doom adventure through 2016 and Doom Eternal. I don't know if we'll be able to do Doom Eternal, but we're going to be going through Doom 2016 starting next week. So yes, we are getting back at it. We're going to be doing... I'm going to try to. It seems like still having some problems, but it seems like everything is up and running pretty well for now until the next update. For now, everything seems good. So yes, we're going to be I'm going to be trying to pump out these streams as much as possible, having some fun and vibing up and staying nostalgic. Thank you guys once again. Thank you to the channel members. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for TGIF. Until then, my friends, remember, vibe up and stay nostalgic on your eternal quest to get back to the basics. Good night, guys.
Cruising down around the track on a Friday night. Golden controllers grip real tight. Neon lights in the basement glow. 4 friends, 1 screen, ready, set, go! Banana peels fly, shells collide. We're drifting through time on a kart ride. Shortcut secrets, thunderbolts flash. Hold that lead or you're coming in last. Vibe up, hit the gas, never slow. Stay nostalgic on Rainbow Road. Red shell memories, stars shine bright. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Battle mode fights, balloons go pop. Block fort battles, who's on top? Wario laughs, but he's losing now. Last lap, come and make him say wow. Banana peels fly, shells collide. We're drifting through time on a kart ride. Shortcut secrets, thunderbolts flash. Hold that lead or you're coming in last. 5 up, hit the gas, never slow. Stay nostalgic on Rainbow Road. Red shell memories, stars shine bright. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Years fly by, but the races remain. The laughter, the joy, it all stays the same. No matter how far we all may go, meet me back on Rainbow Road. Vibe up, drift back to the past. Stay nostalgic, the good times last. 4 friends, 1 screen, 1 perfect night. We're racing through the 90s tonight. Blue shells fade, but the moments shine. Mario Kart nights will always be mine and beyond.